little more. I'm Jeff Gower. I live in Hilltown Township. I've been a police officer for 35 years. I've worked for a local school district as a school police officer. I'm a little nervous because I get emotional when we talk about school safety. I'm all about school safety. I am here and I do a very difficult job with all of your kids. And for what I laud what this group of people is doing to keep our kids safe. Because I know it can happen here. It can happen at my school. And I just know from here, I'm going to be there to put it to an end. I love every student in my school. Every student in my school may not love me because of what I do. But I have a job, as they have a job, as you all have jobs, as our students have jobs to learn. Please take a hard look at what they are offering. The safety and security that I bring to my kids, to my faculty, to my community. And I do it because of my love for my community. So thank you.
Ma'am, will you please turn to the microphone? So I'm so sorry. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Because you're a murmur. So.
Okay. I'm Katie Renee. I'm a Penridge graduate and future parent of Penridge graduates. I first want to just thank you for the time and effort that you regularly put into keeping our students safe. I am with you on that. On the topic of the SRO, SPO, I'm hearing that we have the money, and that's great. I'm hearing that we know that other schools have SROs and SPOs and that they like that. I am a former teacher in a school that employed an SRO, but I just still haven't heard why. Why does Penridge need to do this now? Why are security guards and cameras not good enough? What specifically can an SRO, SPO do that any other employee could not do except carry a gun? I think the community needs to be informed. I heard about tonight's meeting topic by chance. Conversations among the board may have been ongoing for years, and of course these meetings are open to the public, but more effort needs to be made to include the community in this decision, to ensure that they're aware that this discussion is happening and that a vote is impending. Please tweet about it, call and email parents, survey students and faculty. If the board is to vote on this responsibly, I feel that more outreach is necessary. Thank you.
Mrs. Singer first.
Okay, go ahead. I like to go last.
Hi, Connie Seeger, again from Percy, and I thank you, Dr. Bolton, for all the information you gave us tonight. I am happy to hear that there are so many steps and so many programs and that the mental well-being of our students and faculty are being taken into consideration on a daily basis. What I did not hear is, did you really look at studies? There are experts who have in school behaviors and things that happen, and of course with what's been happening in our society, the addition of the mass murders is relatively new. But there is so much information out there. Have you consulted directly any school psychologists or people who are experts in this field with this idea? It still seems to me, if this was the answer, wouldn't every school school on every level have armed police officers? If that was the thing that is going to prevent anything from happening in this school or any other school, it seems commonsensical to me that we would have it everywhere. And here you are talking about hiring an armed police officer or whatever at the high school level. Well, I have a grandchild that's going to be entering kindergarten this year. Should we have armed guards in the elementary schools? It's just, I only hope that you apply common sense here, that you don't, as I said, react to something that's happening. I have read and have so much information, and I would hope that you came across it too. But this is only a single sample, and trust me, I found so much more information. Ron Astor, an education professor at the University of Southern California who specializes in school behavior, says that putting weapons in schools will make them akin to prisons, intimidate children, and hurt their studies. Instead, he says, research has shown that violence, bullying, and the use of drugs and guns is reduced in warm, caring environments focused on providing support to students. With a lot of guns, it doesn't create a sense of safety with the children and the teachers. It could trigger post-traumatic stress disorder, and it triggers non-attendance. The drills, the ALICE program, the drills, they've been proven to make a difference. The children have a place to go, they know what to do, and that has to give them a sense of security, and in particular, if it's promoted in that very positive way. This is what we need to do to keep you safe. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other comments?
Christian Evers with Bedminster. I think to respond to the police officer out there, I think what was important is what he said about how he loves his school, loves his students, loves the staff. Would he love them any less if he was less armed? Would they love him any less if he wasn't armed? Dr. Bolton seemed to be talking about relationships, that was maybe one of the best weapons that could be used to prevent violence. The guns in schools, for the security guard to be armed, it sure seems to be like it's going to be pointed at students, not pointed at an outside threat. And so it just makes me think that the weapon really isn't what builds a relationship, it's the person. It's the person that builds the relationship. They don't need a sidearm for a relationship with students and with teachers. Guns do not belong in schools. Figure out a better way. So, relationships, folks, that's where it starts.
Any other comments? Okay. Then we will adjourn. Thank you.
Thank you.